Hello, I'm Joe Prince-Wright and I'm here with your Premier League player power rankings as we count down the top 5 players in the Premier League on current form. In number 5 this week, we have Sam Johnstone. He remains in 5th place. The West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper was absolutely superb again as they got a big home win against Sheffield United. That's 2 games on the trot now. He's been brilliant. He performed admirably away at Manchester United in a narrow defeat. And against the Blades, he was everywhere, pulling off saves. And it just looked like Sheffield United lost all hope of scoring a goal with Johnstone in this type of form. In number 4 this week, we have Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, and the silky midfielder scored a great goal away at West Ham United, was pulling all the strings of Villa. Somehow they lost that game. They have no idea how that happened, but Grealish is in the form of his life. There's a lot of rumours and reports that he could join Manchester City or many other teams in the January window or next summer, but there's no doubt about it. Grealish is one of the leading contenders for the Player of the Season award in the Premier League. He's now a regular for England, and he's carrying on his great form from the end of last season into this season. So Grealish, he's a lifelong Villa fan, he's a captain of the team, and he's leading them brilliantly so far this season. In number 3 this week, we have James Ward-Prowse from Southampton. He surged back up our rankings, up 10 places, had that superb free kick goal against Manchester United. He's known for that, isn't he? Another trademark free kick from the England international. Had a great assist as well on Southampton's first goal as he whipped in another trademark set piece from a corner. Saints were dominant in that game, with 2-0 up. They ended up losing 3-2. They ran out of steam a little bit. But James Ward-Prowse, he's the captain of Southampton. He's been at the club his entire career, and he's taken his game to a whole new level this season at St Mary's. In number 2 this week, we have Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City, and now Algerian winger. Scored a great hat-trick against Burnley. Bamboozled the defence, absolutely mesmerising, cutting inside, dropping his shoulder and whipping in those trademark finishes into the far corner. Even had a header at the back post too. And now it's all about, can Pep Guardiola slot him into the team regularly, give him a run of games, because Mahrez is one of those players that the more he plays, the more comfortable he seems to get, and he will add an extra dimension to this Man City attack, which has quite surprisingly struggled for goals early in the season. So a great week for Mahrez as he scored his first Manchester City hat-trick. And in number 1 this week, we have Edinson Cavani from Manchester United. Al Matador came off the bench at Southampton at half-time. United were trailing 2-0. He then set up their first goal, scored the equaliser, and then scored the winner in the 93rd minute to send United's players and coaching staff absolutely wild. This could be a huge moment in their season, because at 2-0 down at Southampton, Solskjaer needed someone to step up big and drive them to a big win. Cavani did that, showed all of his experience to get in the right areas, in and around the box. And I was at Southampton for that game, and I heard Solskjaer tell Cavani just before he scored his goals, stay central, stop going wide, stay central, we'll get the ball to you. They did. Cavani finished it, and I think we'll see a lot more of that this season for the Uruguayan veteran striker. So Edinson Cavani is our Premier League player of the week. He's top of the Premier League player power rankings. What a game from the Uruguayan striker.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe. Make sure you subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and always join us every weekend at 7 a.m. on NBCSN for Premier League mornings. Plus, make sure you subscribe to Peacock Premium as well, where you can watch exclusively live 175 games and same-day on-demand replays of all 380 Premier League matches as well.